Okay, let's dive in. We're talking about a space you use every single day, but one that is going through a massive, radical transformation. Seriously, you might want to forget everything you thought you knew about the bathroom, because by 2026, it's becoming something else entirely.
That's right, the era of the cold, sterile, all-white bathroom, it's officially over. We are witnessing a complete reinvention of this space, and honestly, it's one of the biggest design shifts we've seen in a decade.
So, what's behind all this? Well, it's a direct reaction to our digitally saturated, always on lives. You know what I mean? We're all craving a personal retreat, a space that's designed not just for getting things done, but for quiet, for restoration. We're moving from a room that's purely functional to a personalized wellness sanctuary.
And this whole new philosophy, it's really built on warmth, texture, and authenticity. It's all about creating a space that feels good to be in, not just one that looks clean in a photograph. It's about engaging all of your senses. So let's look at what's getting replaced. Polished chrome, it's out, and it's making way for warm, living metals that actually age right along with you. That uniform glossy subway tile is giving way to tiles with real texture and character. And the absolute cornerstone of this new look, natural wood. It is making a huge, huge comeback. Let's dig into how this new philosophy is built from the ground up. And just to be clear, these aren't just cosmetic tweaks. We're talking about foundational shifts in how we actually construct and experience the bathroom itself. First up is the curbless wet room. What this means is the distinction between the shower and the rest of the bathroom is, well, it's literally dissolving. This design creates this incredible, seamless flow that not only feels super spacious, but is also a massive win for accessibility and aging in place. And you should know, this isn't just some niche, high-end idea. There has been a 40% jump in sales for the hardware that makes these wet rooms possible. That proves this is becoming the new standard. It's a long-term investment that homebuyers are going to start to expect. The dominance of one single material right now is just staggering. Rift-cut white oak has officially dethroned the old painted shaker cabinet. It now makes up over 60% of new custom vanity orders. And it makes sense. Its warm, straight-grained look is incredibly versatile and pairs with almost any color you can think of. And finally, for the walls and floors, perfection is just no longer the goal. Homeowners are actively seeking out the subtle, beautiful variations in color and texture that you find in tiles like Moroccan Zalige. They really celebrate the hand of the maker and catch the light in a way that no machine-made tile ever could. Okay, so with that foundation set, the next layers are all about creating that personal, sanctuary-like atmosphere. This is where the warmth and texture really, really come to life. So what's a living finish? Well, it's a finish that isn't sealed with lacquer, so it naturally patinas and ages over time. It develops this unique character with use. This desire for materials that tell a story, that show their age gracefully, that's really a core part of this entire movement. And the market data on this is crystal clear. For unlacquered brass to outsell two longtime industry staples combined, that shows you just how complete this shift in preference really is. The warmth of the brass just perfectly complements those natural wood tones we're seeing everywhere. You know, a single, harsh overhead light is basically a design crime in 2026. The new standard is all about layering three types of light. You have your ambient for general brightness, task lighting like vertical sconces at the vanity to get rid of shadows, and then accent lighting to really create a mood. The whole goal is a warm, inviting glow, not a sterile lab. That timid little accent wall, it's over. In its place is something called color drenching, a really bold technique where you paint the walls, the trim, and even the ceiling in one single immersive color. It creates this cohesive, deeply atmospheric space that honestly feels like a complete escape. Okay, so this all sounds beautiful, right? But what does it actually take to make it happen? Let's ground all these trends in the real-world questions of budget and timeline. Look, a full primary bathroom remodel is a significant investment. In the Pacific Northwest, for example, a mid-range project is going to start around $50,000. And costs climb pretty substantially from there for high-end and luxury projects, especially if you start moving plumbing or taking down walls. And please, don't forget the timeline. While the actual construction might take 6 to 12 weeks, that doesn't include the crucial 1 to 3 months of planning you have to do beforehand. You need that time to finalize your design and order materials, because believe me, lead times for custom items can be long. And this brings us to the most essential question for anyone making a big investment like this. Are you putting in a bathroom that's going to look dated in 5 years? It's a totally valid concern.
And the answer is that the foundation of this trend is built to last. I mean, think about it. Natural materials like wood and stone, quality fixtures, and smart, accessible layouts like a curbless shower. Those things are truly timeless. A specific bold color might change, sure, but the bones of this design philosophy, they have serious staying power. So, the ultimate takeaway here is this. We're moving beyond just chasing trends, and we're moving into creating truly personal spaces. The focus now is on crafting a bespoke retreat that's designed not for a magazine, but for your own quiet restoration and a real connection to the materials that surround you.